Just 1 second here. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever the time may be that you're joining us from whatever part of the world. We want to welcome you to this
hello. You're not recording. You're not recording, and I need.
All right.
And I need to share.
Dr. Derek, you have 2 devices, your co-host, I think. You have 2 devices in your co-host. All right. Sorry about that, folks. If you're watching us on YouTube, sorry about that. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever the time you may be that you are joining us from whatever part of the globe. You are welcome to this amazing day with the Dream Team. We are so in it to win it. Today, we just got a warm welcome from our sisters and brother, Mama Mani Isabella from the USA, Brother Afenche for the USA. And today we have a packed agenda item, which we're going to start with our signature tune, which is not only the great music by one of our great sisters with a great voice, Sister Larato Shadere, but has packed with a lot of statistics from one of our very own King Dr. Derek. So please, when you're watching, look at those statistics. They are amazing. So if you're a brand ambassador, you can see that we're going places. And so we'll have our moderators, which when they come on, they will introduce the team. This group, every part of the agenda have a team that run it. So the first part of this meeting is going to be live streamed in YouTube. And when we're going to go off live streaming, we'll let you know, those that are watching us on YouTube, that will stop live streaming. So without wasting your time, I'm going to pass it over to our king, our brand ambassador, Dr. Derek Clark, the man of the hour. Over to you, Dr. Derek.
Oh ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, the future of internet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, we're so in it to win it. Winning it very big, biggie. ONPASSIVE, the future of the internet. Stand clear of the closing door, please. So we are here. We're going to win it big. We're so already winning it. I want to thank my dear sister. We have an insider agreement. You might not know, but I'm going to go for it. Why not? My dear sister Lerato Shadere, for the beautiful music and the beautiful voice. We're so in it to win it, standing tall, hand in hand, lifting up humanity. That is our mandate. That is our promise. That as God has blessed us with this opportunity, we're going to extend it to the community at large. So without wasting time, I'm going to call you, give it over to our esteemed and moderator, the people that make this meeting work smoothly. You don't know what they do in the background. They make it work. They are Sister Debbie McCormick, the lady that will attend and every webinar, doesn't matter whether it's English or not, because the ONPASSIVE spirit, you understand. So we have the body language that we understand. Sister Yvonne Finn, that's my sister that always like to be in the background, very shy, but remember ONPASSIVE made us realize we have talent. And Sister Irene Ekwede, sorry, Sister Anthony Favor, Sister Mary Ali, Dr. Benny, Bridget, and if I have missed anybody, the what is called moderator team will introduce them. So let me not waste time. Let me pass it over to Sister Debbie McCormick to start. Please bring in your moderator team, please. Over to you, sis, wherever you are. Pop in.
I'm right here. Good morning, good afternoon, and thank you so much, Dr. Sister Patience, for that lovely introduction. But before that, thanks to Sister Manye and also Brother Alfred for the lovely welcome greetings. And Dr. Derek, thank you for playing that lovely music with the beautiful statistics and images of our wonderful, wonderful ONPASSIVE background and everything about it all over the universe. And most of all, for today, I want to introduce our teams, which Dr. Patience has already done, but on our team, we have Sister Irene Ekwede, we have Sister Bridget Kamsi, and Dr. Patience herself, as well as the next group, which will be Dr. Sister Benny. But for now, I will start, and then my sister Irene will help afterwards. So it's good to see you all again. And at this point, I want to introduce the person who has really helped us by gracing this advanced team with her voice in it to win it, which is part of where we are. Sister Lerato Shadare Prosperity. She has a third name, just in case you do not remember. She has Prosperity as her third name. And she has this unique gift that we are blessed to have her in our team. And she shares that gift through her unique voice. So please, she is the one who is going to inspire us, not just with her music, but also with her inspirational talk for us today as brand ambassadors of ONPASSIVE. Over to you, Sister Lorato. I want to see that
Hi.
smiley face of yours.
My beautiful sister. Hi, Sister Debbie. And hello, everybody here. All the brand ambassadors. I'm so privileged. You know, you always talk about how, you know, I'm here and blah, blah, and, you know, the voice. And I'm thinking I'm the blessed one to be among everybody here. I'm so blessed to be with you guys and for you to give me the opportunity to speak into your life and into your spirit. It's not an opportunity that I take for granted. I'm really, really blessed and I thank you. Thank you. I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm just recovering from some, you know, I think everybody in this season is dealing with one thing or the other. So if my voice is cracking or I'm trying to sip something, please give me that, you know, just excuse me. I'll just drink something because my voice and my whole area here was just blocked and everything. So that's what I'm recovering from. I'm so happy to be here, especially the last 2 weeks and what has been going on in our midst, actually for just the whole time in ONPASSIVE. Every day is just surprises and good surprises. So I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be in love. I'm happy with life, with you, with ONPASSIVE, with everything. You know, I believe that life that is lived outside of love is not a life. So we have to live intentionally and live in love because love then brings everything good into our lives. So I'm just happy. And I thank God for that because it's not easy to choose happiness. It's not easy to choose life. Right? It's not easy to choose prosperity because everything in life is a choice. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I want to thank Brother Shogi. He sent me a message. It was such a beautiful and pleasant surprise, Brother Shogi. He sent me a message and said, yeah, you know, I'm sending you inspiration to talk about the prosperity mindset or the scarcity mindset. And I'm like, I mean, that's what we talk about all the time. But funny enough, today I was just thinking that, you know, the mindset of prosperity is such a very scarce resource, you know, because of our programs, our what we grow up with, what we grow up seeing, or what we grow up hearing. That's why the last time I said, what you believe about yourself, that's what's going to manifest in your life. So it's important now to identify, to find out who do you want to be, right? Because your relationship with yourself and what you believe about yourself is going to draw everything that correlates with who you think you are into your life, right? So your relationship with everything is going to be determined by what you believe about yourself, right? I'm just going to talk about my experience. I mean, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, everybody knows this. And in my faith, you know, Christ, there's a question that he asked. He said, who do men think that I am? Who do men say that I am? And I wondered, I was like, why? I mean, he was with these people the whole time. Why is it important now for people to define or to know who he is, or for him to ask, who do men think that I am or say that I am? Because that word I am is very, very powerful. I don't know if everybody knows that I am is a very, very powerful word. It's not just, you know, if I say I am this, I am that, is a very, very powerful and a very creative word, right? It's very creative. Last time I spoke about your words are very creative. So if you attach something behind I am, it's very powerful. And for Christ to pinpoint that, because I don't believe he said words because they were words, or he just said things for the sake of saying them. There's a very, very powerful spiritual connotation or spiritual meaning attached to what he was trying to reveal at that time, to say, who do men say that I am? Because I am manifests, or I am becomes, right? So it was so powerful. And I said, I mean, everything that we believe that we are, or if you say I am this, then that's what you manifest into your life. So whatever you believe about money, what you believe about what you are, what you believe you deserve, because I said one time, I said, most of the people were here, but you don't define what you want out of life. You are just going through life and breezing through life. So if you don't define, if you're not clear about what you want, then you will get anything. You will get anything, and you'll have to be happy with that because you're not making choices, right? So that means you have to live with intent. You have to consciously choose, you know. I'll go back to my faith. There's a scripture also that says that, you know, before you, I present life and death, but I urge you to choose life, meaning that everything that we do has a choice. You have to choose. You have to consciously choose and be intentional about our choices, right? So when we speak about the mindset of abundance and prosperity, it's something, or it's consciousness. It's a being that you have to consciously and intentionally choose. You have to choose to see prosperity. You have to choose to be all these things. That's why I said, I am prosperity, and I choose that. And everything else that doesn't correlate with what I choose, then I reject it. I'm like, I'm not seeing that, because that's not what I want to be aware of. Even if I told my friend, I said, me and my friend will be talking about our budget, making a budget, and we want to include something in our budget. Sometimes, I said, I don't say I don't have this. I said, how can I afford it? Right? How do I afford this? It might be beyond my budget, but how do I afford it? That's the question that I ask. And I said to my friend that, we have to now choose what we say and how we speak certain things, right? Because if we say, how can I afford this? Then we open a possibility to create something that will bring it into our experience. But if I say I can't do this, then you already closed that possibility, you already closed that opportunity. So even if that opportunity presents itself, you won't see it, because you already said can't. You won't see it because you already said can't. So basically, whatever that you think is impossible, it will be impossible for you because you chose to see impossibility. Right? So when we talk about the mindset of abundance, it means then when you identify yourself with everything good, that means then everything in your speech, in your thinking capacities, in everything will have to correlate or agree with good and agree with success. It has to agree with God and agree with success. So this week I was just thinking, there was a story that came to my attention. I'm not going to take more of your time. I know I don't have so much time, but the last thing I'm going to say, like this story, somebody was telling me about the Kimberley mines, and they were trying to explain to me the history of that land and where it came from. And what I got from the story is that there's a man who was living there. He had all that land. He didn't know that there were diamonds there. He was just, striving in his life, looking for a way out and everything. And he was sitting on one of the biggest mines in South Africa. I mean, most of the diamonds came out of that land. And he sold it because he wanted to leave and look for green pastures somewhere else. He sold that land for almost nothing. And then years after that, when he came back, that was the biggest mine deposits in Africa. Some of the biggest diamonds came out of there. And that guy didn't know that he was sitting on diamonds, right? And that's exactly when that thing bothered me. I'm thinking, what are we sitting on with ourselves? What is it? What are those things that we're not reaching into? Because I believe we are powerful beings, but those capabilities, those possibilities, it's like we are superheroes that are walking around with powers that we don't know we have. We're just walking around. We don't know we have this great power in us to activate certain things, to command certain things, to speak certain things into existence. And we are just walking around like just midgets. We're walking around like just dwarfs. We don't know that we're these big giants. We have so much in us. And I'm like, this guy was sitting on this the whole time. He was looking for something outside of himself, because I believe that everything that we need is inside of us. Everything that we think we're looking for, the answers, the whatever, is inside of us. That's why Christ said that the kingdom of God is inside of you. Everything that you could possibly look for is inside of you. You have to ask the right questions and believe the right things. Goes back to identity. Believe the right things about yourself, about your life. Believe the right things, right? Believe the right things. So I'm like, what are we sitting on? Even with us, with the family of ONPASSIVE, we have amazing, great minds. We have all these great people. Can you believe if all of us unlock the potential that is inside of us, what we can do? How we can shift the atmosphere, shake the planet, do things that people thought that were impossible, build cities, build universities, build formidable hospitals where we don't have to charge an arm and a leg to restore humanity. I mean, what there are things that we can do that we cannot even conceive at this point. That's why Mr. Ash is always saying that dream bigger. You are bigger than you think you are. Dream bigger. Stop making thinking like a dwarf and you're a giant. Dream bigger. Stop believing that you're a dwarf when you're a giant. You can do much, 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 much more than what you think you can. We are more. We are more than what we think we are. So that's exactly that. We are more than what we think we are. It goes back to identity, what you believe about yourself, what you believe about life, what you believe that you deserve, what you believe that you can pull out of this life experience and bring into manifestation and share with all of us here. Because all of us are counting on each other to bring the best in each other, bring out the best in each other so that we can all collectively have a very pleasant life experience here and make it possible for everybody else, right? And break everything else, all the chains in our minds and everything, break it off of everybody else and say, guys, we are more and we can do more. This life experience can actually be good for everybody. We are not just here to survive. We're not just here. We can actually have a pleasant life experience. But we all have to collectively then choose life. We then have to challenge ourselves now and choose our thoughts, choose what we say. We have choices in front of us. What do we choose to believe about our company? What do we speak into our companies secretly? Because when we're together, we speak great things, whatever. But when you are alone, what are you believing about ONPASSIVE? What do you speak about ONPASSIVE? Because your thoughts are things. You know this, right? Your thoughts are things. So what do you believe? Do we believe the greatness that is in our is ONPASSIVE? Do we believe the possibilities? Do we speak life into this great gift that we've been given? So now when you know that you deserve all these good things and who you are, then you will start now bringing it, like attracting it into your life and now giving it to everything around you, right? You will become that prosperity that will just pour in everything that is around you. When you open your mouth, you will be speaking life. You will be speaking goodness. You will be speaking everything good. Your energy will be goodness. Everything about you will be goodness. So that's what I'm saying today. What I'm saying today is that your identity, what do you believe about yourself, will determine everything else and how it will turn out with your life, with the choices about money, what you believe about money, what you believe about everything will come from the core belief of who you think you are. So I love you so much. In case nobody told you today, I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Sister Lerato Shadara Prosperity. Same to you, same to you. Did you hear that? Believe in your untapped potential by Sister Prosperity. We have a lot of untapped potential in us, and that person who left the landmine, which is where his life was basically supposed to be, but he did not believe in himself. He did not believe that he had untapped landmines he was sitting on. And that's where we are. We do not believe in ourselves. We have to start by believing in ourselves, that we have that inner power that we have not succeeded in tapping into. And until we do so, we cannot help our next door neighbor. We cannot help the next generation. But those of us that believe in ourselves, in our untapped potential, this is what's going to happen. We're going to benefit what ONPASSIVE has to give us. We're going to benefit from what we have learned from being in the ONPASSIVE, ecosystem, in the ONPASSIVE as a whole. And please, you heard our sister. Don't linger around. Don't have any second doubts. You are in the right place. Stop searching. Believe in the process, but start by believing in what you can do as an individual brand ambassador. So at this stage, I'm going to call on Sister Irene, Queen Irene Ekwede, who is working with us as well, to introduce the next team of our webinar. Welcome, sis. Oh, you look so beautiful traditionally.
Hello,
Wow.
hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever that you're joining us. Oh, wow, Sister Lerato, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, that was awesome. Family, what is it that you are sitting on that you do not know? What is it that you are sitting on that you do not know? Do you know what ONPASSIVE is? What do you speak into ONPASSIVE? What do you say about ONPASSIVE? What do you believe about ONPASSIVE? That is food for thought. All right. So we know so much has been going on. And some of us who are busy, who will be working, we don't attend most of the webinars. We don't pay attention during the week, but we know that when we come here on Sunday, we are going to get everything that went on all week, minute by minute, missing nothing. And that comes from no one else but our update team. Our update team led by our very own Dr. Derek, Sister Miriam, and Brother Alfred. So over to you, update team.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love at the quadruple and a half top. Now that's where we are. 2 sessions of OConnect. So we are at the quadruple and a half top. And soon and very soon, hopefully this week, we will be at the quintuple top, maybe sometime this week. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Peace, blessings, and enough love to all our brand ambassadors. Most definitely. Thank you very much, Irene and Queen Debbie and Dr. Patience and Queen Yvonne and oh my goodness, Lerato Shadari. That was powerful. When I say powerful, that shocked the body, and we're moving different ways with those shock waves from that, definitely from that mindset. You see, we're still, in the mindset of that electric wave that is going through the body, electrifying this mindset, electrifying the mindset. And we're going to pass it over to brand ambassador Queen Miriam.
And yes, it set us on fire. The mindset. Yes. Thank you, Sister Lerato. Thank you, all the leaders. And we are ready for updates. Woo. I hope we can keep ourselves quiet today.
Oh, mercy. All right. Definitely. Thank you very much, Queen Miriam. And now, yes, it is updates. And today, updates was from, I think the last one was February 7th. Yes, I think it was 7th February. All right. And so therefore, take it away.
CEO Ashmafari, MIT, February 7th, 2023. We are live on ONConnect.
Yes.
We have the VIPs here, the history makers. We hovered around 3K and achieved a milestone. We know where the tweaks are needed.
And if you don't have OMail, which means if you have not migrated to the ecosystem, it means going forward, you are not able to participate with OConnect, unfortunately.
We wanted to come here before completing them. That's the tweak he's talking about. We must test live. The remaining parts are minor, and we have amazing quality in audio and video. This is what you see right now is not the highest by design. This is the ugliest you will see. Man, the quality will get to a level higher than any current industry. With upcoming AI hardware and software tech on those devices, you will get higher than studio quality. We can do testing internally for up to 1K attendees. Mind-blowing.
Because it is only that amount of persons that is employed. So the best testing is with us as brand ambassadors.
It's a great practical test when we can include the founders from different countries and regions with increased capacity. It should take only a little bit longer for us to complete. We will not be using Zoom anymore. This is a new era.
And of course, that is the corporate webinars. The corporate webinars will not be using Zoom anymore. So as I said again, let me say it again. If you have not migrated to the ecosystem where you have an email address, you will not be able to participate in the corporate webinars.
Once we are more comfortable with everything, Dr. Soha will discuss with us the more advanced features. It's life-changing when you change devices and gadgets. You don't go back. Thank you for your time. We will nail it. I told you before, we have a giant team, and this is incredibly committed. We at ONPASSIVE will have the best and the most trusted AI video conferencing in the market. We are not putting up all the cool stuff intentionally, and this entire display will change and be more hands-on. We have been working on these since platform 2019, but we are today. This technology is only 1 year old.
Yes.
Big giant.
Massive. And maybe many of us might not remember, and this is why the platform itself kind of started in 2019. For those of us who was around, I don't remember if all of us remember Oh Connect Me. That was actually the one that we started out with, and then we vamped that, we get rid of that, and it was just Oh Connect. And it started just approximately a year ago.
The bottom line is that it takes tenacity and determination. No company will be able to do this in a year as we have, and it's more AI driven and the most technologies in one place. We have given it our life. Many weeks working 24 hours. If you find it inconvenient, you need a mindset change. Please look from a different perspective. Everything we have provided has just been a game. We are an open book company, and many will hide and protect it, and you will not see it till it's complete. But we choose to be true to our founders and share the journey. I have saved the corporate update for the next webinar to share with the greater foundership of at least 25K. We have a great breakthrough in the merchant aspect. And if I say any more, I will be beaten up, of course. We will own the internet is just the start. We will be able to share, post surveys, create polls on the fly, and share numbers in graphics. Next time, we will try and put a file and give you the option to download in a click. No need to email anymore. So many incredible features to test before putting it out, and founders will be the first to put their hands on it. We are closer than around the corner. We are just a tiny pin here away to tell you that's it. We need volume to test. We have tech and machines to test, but when you have different regions and devices and software, it's different, so we must test it. We are the only company working at our cost and sacrificing to change the world. We are not profit and money driven. We are not cheating our way to make the money. Next, we need forward. We are happy to give it away and have the right to choose who to give it away to. We got to test a call to action button by clicking right on the screen button that's linked to a URL. We are a couple of sessions away from giving you your own OConnect. We are excited to show you our value and features, and I look forward to sharing it with you. I always promised you, do it or die, and it will be perfect. It's solid as gold. I never promised how fast we will do it. You cannot put time into technology. You fix one thing and 20 others break. We had to redo several times today, but we don't start from zero. We start from experience. We are very close, super duper close, and I promise that it will be the finest. Never talk to me about how long it has taken. Technology is like organic plants. You must nurture it for it to be stable. It will be a fresh and genuine new way of living, and it will impact our lifestyle and the school with a mindset that we are making it from scratch. Highest value from features and prices, and I don't think anyone else would put tens of millions into something and then they share the profits with you. I am very excited about the next session. See you next time. You saw it when it didn't work, and now you will see it when it does work.
And of course, coming up next, which hopefully will be this week.
Sensational. We are planning to have a global mega OConnect live event, not a test. It's going to be sensational. Hint, numbers don't lie. This is it. We are so in it to win it.
As Ashmafara says, numbers don't lie. So we are giving you the opportunity at some point to take a poll as to exactly what number you think that is that ONPASSIVE OConnect will allow to be on the OConnect service. Is it 50,000? Is it 100,000? Is it 300? Is it a million? We are giving you the opportunity at some point during this webinar to put in your poll. And remember, you need an email address to log into OConnect. So if you don't have an email address, you will not be able to log in to the corporate webinars. We are
ONPASSIVE
ONPASSIVE AI, and this, of course, is your updates.
Thank you.
Okay, so for those who did not witness that live event, well, you got it now. Word for word, nothing missing. Thank you very much, update team. Thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. P.
All right, as we know, we have some of our brand ambassador watching, following us live on YouTube. And this will be the appropriate time for us to do our poll. And we just have only 2 questions in that poll. The first question will be, how many participants do you think will be able to successfully join the Mega O Connect live event? The second question is, what do you think will be the maximum number of participants that O Connect will start off with? I'm going to launch a poll. Please give us your answers. Yeah, please. And can you see the poll from your end? Anybody?
Is it for YouTube or Zoom people?
Zoom people. Okay. Because we need, please go put in your answers.
I'm trying to see where it is.
Yeah, I can't find it.
I thought I just launched the poll.
Don't see it yet.
Okay. I think I see where it is.
Ah, yes. See it now.
All right. It looks like I have to launch it twice. Please enter your answers, please. Sorry, I think I have to click launch twice. 2 questions. Put your figure. It can be 1K, 2K, 25K, 50K. Let's see what we are thinking. Remember, our sister said, what are you thinking about your business when you're privately? Let's just get a little fun. The first question is, what do you think would be the maximum number of people that will successfully log into our O Connect?
I don't know.
Omega live meeting. And the other one is, what do you think would be the maximum number of participants that O Connect will start off with? I would take for the people on YouTube, please, type in your numbers as well. Thank you.
I must say, I don't know where I'm supposed to type.
I know.
Dr. Derek,
that's what
I'm also looking. Can you explain to somebody, please?
Yeah, but it's not coming up with
some people are putting their numbers already.
I see people putting their
numbers.
Is it percentage? Do we click on the percentage? It's not showing.
Yeah, it's
showing for some people because see answers.
Yeah.
It is showing, but it's not interactive. It's just tallying.
Yeah, I'm going to show the response at the end. It's tallying how many people in the Zoom have answered.
Yes, but we are not able to input anything into it, Sister Patience.
We're in the Zoom, but we cannot.
No, we cannot
answer.
No, we cannot. No. So we'll have to put it in the chat. I'm not sure if it's tallying from there.
We're only seeing results, like some other people are putting, then it's going, percentage is 92%.
It's tallying, but it's not interactive.
And 17%. So
the form is not enabling for us.
No, it's not.
Oh,
that's okay.
Maybe for leaders, because I see that people are answering.
Some people are answering yes, but
I am unable to answer.
All right, let me try again. Let me try to launch a poll again.
Not working for me at all.
Share results.
I myself.
Mm.
I don't know it's not going to do it all.
Every day for 30 days.
All right, we tested this with Dr. Derek and it worked. What is going on now?
Yeah, but you have so many things up here now. If you owe some money, $500 plus interest, which would you be? So
this is a mega event, 2 questions, right? View
maybe after
details.
end all of these
What
polls
we're
that you
saying
have
now
here.
is show me the money. Which will you take? A penny that doubles every day for 30 days for that or this? A penny or a billion? That's it. That's
Yeah,
what
you have a lot of things up here, Dr. P, and you're not putting it up properly. You need to delete all the polls that you have now. Delete all the polls you have now and do it again.
Okay.
So you have so many polls here showing up now.
Yeah.
Which would you?
Show me the money. That's what.
Which would you take? A penny that doubles every day for 30 days, or of $1 million or $1 million? Come on, Dr. John, man.
Take $1 million.
You're doing all sort of things here, man. Come on, Dr. John. Work the show. You're into too many webinars. Close out all of these polls that you have here. You have 12, you actually have 12 polls. 12.
I launched one. Okay. Sorry, guys. Dr. Derek, we did this together and it worked. And I have not changed anything. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing.
But, well, close all of these polls that you have here.
No, I didn't launch any of them.
That one is not.
Okay.
My brother and sister, you have 12 polls here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
All right. Give us a minute.
7 polls now.
All right. Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
6, 5, 4.
You see the screen, Dr. Derek. You're fine.
4 polls. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
4 polls.
Hanging there.
Yeah, 4 polls. Show me the money.
Show me the money is still there.
Which would you take? A penny that double every day?
So click
Come here, 4 polls. 3 polls. 3 polls you have now. Come on. Take off those 2. Take off 2 more now.
You guys are losing the financial readiness stuff that I prepared.
That was the financial readiness polls.
All right, take off those polls now. You have 3.
Show me the money.
Show me the money still there. Unlisted. This is the one maybe you do yesterday. The unlisted one.
Share results and close it and let's see. Okay, some people were doing that one, so stop sharing.
Take off these other 2.
Show me the money. We're getting there.
Show me the money and unlisted. Advanced poll 9.
Okay. You know what?
Show me the money. Take off that. And take off unlisted. And actually you ended the Mega O Connect poll too.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Should I go back and launch it?
Yeah, go back again.
Let me go back and
No, but just take off these 2. Take off these 2 first.
Yeah, Dr. Derek, Zoom is not cooperating with me.
You cannot ever see them.
I can see them. I cannot delete them. See, you want me to?
Oh, mercy.
All right.
All right. Maybe you will have to redo it and then we'll take it back later or what?
All right. I think that was going to be fun. Sorry, guys.
I took it off my screen.
All right. So let me hand it over back to our.
Show me the money is back.
Let me hand it back to our moderators, and while you are doing the next part, because next part we're going for product training. This was the best part to do this. So I need to end the live streaming then, but this was going to be fun. The people on Zoom, on YouTube have put in their numbers. Thanks all all of us following the YouTube for your numbers. I will try to run this again. Let's end now and let me read.
85,000. What do you say? Nice.
Wow.
60,000. 1 million.
Dr. Derry, you are seeing the results.
In YouTube, YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube is putting a lot, which is good.
YouTube. 75,000. Oh my goodness. People
Yeah,
not
all connect live events.
How do we go?
1 million.
Yeah, we'll see the results.
These are the results that some people did. I don't know why some people, you see, these are the results. But anyway, so let's try to redo it so a lot of people can participate. Right? You see, 1 million.
Nice.
Great.
150,000.
7.
All right. So I will try to relaunch it. Okay. Let's I will try to redo it.
YouTube people not playing at all.
All right. So let me try for us to come back to this. This would be nice to know. In the meantime, I am going to stop live streaming. But before I do that, I want to thank everybody that is following us on YouTube. We're going to try and do the poll again. Just give me 1 minute. Technical difficulties. We'll come back to you momentarily with the poll. And before I come back with that, I will call upon our queens in the house to come and just Queen Irene, can you just come and just say goodbye to our YouTubers, and then we can stop this live streaming and go to the product training. But I'll come back with that poll. Let me work on it. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. You know what? I don't know if I should call these people my extended family but it is so amazing that we have grown so big, having now Zoom and many others joining on us from YouTube. We really appreciate your being so dedicated and committed to the company, coming to know more, to know what is going on. Like, I know that many of us, especially from our African continent and other continents, they don't have the data to join the corporate meetings live. And like I said earlier, whatever that you got in updates is exactly what went on the 7th, word for word, nothing missing, except you don't see the live pictures and all of that, but you got everything. And we are so privileged to have our very own Dr. Derek, getting all of this for us. So it will be another day next week, and we will meet again next Sunday. But during the week, there's a lot going on. It's like we meet every day. So if you have the opportunity, please don't miss to join, because every time that you join the group, you join a webinar, you learn something new. So thank you so much. And we're going to say goodbye at this time for those of us who are on YouTube, and we'll see you next Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister I.